to Lealan Presents. I'm Leanne, and this is Alan.
Hi.
We're doing something we haven't done before today.
This could be a train wreck, so bear with us.
Who knows? So, Magic the Gathering from Wizards of the Coast release many new sets per year. And we haven't really been on board with sort of keeping up with sets and things. Alan is fairly new to playing Magic, and we've sort of played sporadically over the last couple of years, like once every blue moon kind of thing. But we both really liked the look of the new set, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
Cyberpunk aesthetic.
Cyberpunk.
Rocking my cyberpunk shirt.
Ninjas. So this weekend, which is the 11th of February, is pre-release weekend. So it's when local game stores have events to promote the game. They'd usually do pre-release sort of draft events. And then the set is officially released the following weekend, which is the 18th of February.
Yep.
Yes, I know
That's
calendar.
Right. That's right.
And we pre-ordered some sets from our local game store. We've been able to pick them up. So shout out to Gamers Emporium in Swansea. Thank you.
Go show them some love.
Yeah, it's good. They got good stuff in there. So
I get all my paints from there, so.
We have purchased 2 different booster boxes, a draft booster box and a set booster box.
Draft and set.
Yes. So we didn't really know the difference between them. Watched some videos to see what sort of different stuff was in there.
Still didn't really know what the difference was.
So we decided just why not get one of each? So we got one of each. We were trying to think how we want to sort of do a video about this, because I don't want to just like sit here and crack all the packs and see what's what. I think that's going to...
Oh, look, I got this card. Oh, look, I got this card. That's going to be much like the unboxing videos that we do. I'm not going to open a board game and crack
like
into all the cards and be like, oh, look, this card does this. Because that's going to be a boring, like, 3-hour-long video.
Especially because there's a lot of cards. I dropped a thing, don't worry. Sorry. Yeah, I got some promo cards with the boxes. We got 2 of those, so that's pretty cool. Real shiny.
Might be glaring a bit, but that's cool.
So what we're going to do to sort of preview what we've got is we're going to play Pack Wars.
I'm still not quite sure what we're doing here, so Len's going to explain it on the go.
Yeah.
For the sake of the camera and the audience, the viewing audience, yourself, and for me as well, because I'm a novice at Magic. She's probably going to completely rip me apart.
Who knows? That's the joy of Pack Wars. It's like really luck of the draw. We don't know what we're going to get. So the basic premise is this is a casual format that is designed to sort of have some fun while you're cracking packs. Probably designed to encourage more people to buy booster boxes. Who knows? So what we'll do, we'll take one booster, open it without looking at the cards, take out any like advert cards and tokens, that kind of thing. We'll take 3 of each basic land type and shuffle it in, and then play a game.
This could be good or it could be chaos.
Yes, it could be good, it could be bad.
Yeah.
So we won't know what we're drawing. We'll have enough land because most of the deck is going to end up being land.
Yeah. Are we doing draft booster first or set booster?
I think draft booster.
Yeah. Okay.
Because with the set booster, I know there's art cards and things in there. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work.
Different artwork on the card, on the pack. So obviously shows set and draft booster there, just to for the sake of the camera there.
All right.
So
let's open one. So if you see that it's the front of the card, just flip the thing around so you can see the token.
So you only want to see the back of the card, right?
Yeah.
So if I open it this way, you just put it straight down on the desk like that.
Yeah. So you can see the top one is a token. The next one is probably going to be a land, so that should be fine.
Backwards card as well.
There's a double sided. We're just going to have to deal with
I got a
fine.
double-sided.
Cool.
So we're not looking at any of these.
Not looking.
Okay.
These can go.
So what was this card? That's a Rat Rogue token. I got that. What have you got?
I've got an emblem for a Planeswalker. So
Okay.
Tezzeret, Betrayer of something. So if we get that Planeswalker, that's real handy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We might not.
Let's pop that for there. I'll put it that way.
Rubbish.
I'll just put it for there for now. It's just slightly
We'll get a pile. Okay.
Okay, so I've got them there. So
I've pulled out 6 of each, so it'll be easy to just grab them. There are different like variations that people do on Pack Wars. So some put 2 of each land in.
Right.
Others don't put any land in, and they just say whatever you've got, you have enough to play. And others have like a pool of land to the side, so your deck is just the booster cards, and each turn you can play 1 land from the pile.
Right.
If that makes sense. So I mean, we can see how this goes, and then if we want to try a different type, we can.
I'll just shuffle gently first, and then we'll do that thing that you do.
Pile shuffle.
Okay.
Okay, so shuffled. We're not doing splitting decks because we're casual Magic. I'm not going to go into all that business.
How many?
Usual 7 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
One of the
6,
additional,
7.
well, you're not allowed to mulligan. So usually in Magic, if you have a bad hand,
Right.
you can like reshuffle and get a new one. Not now, because you got so much land, it's probably going to be a terrible hand and you just have to live
We're
with it.
going to roll for first.
Yeah, that sounds good. 1.
Oh, come on. Just don't drop it, Mo, because
I know,
it does.
3.
3, okay.
Okay.
So Leanne gets to choose if she goes first or not.
I'm excited. I'm going to go first.
Okay, go on.
What have we got? This makes me one. Okay. I actually have a playable hand to start with.
Yeah, I can deal with it.
Okay.
I think.
What? Oh, I love it. Oh, he's coming out straight away. Hang on. Oh, but it's right. Okay, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's start. We're going to start. I'm going to play a mountain.
Yep.
And tap
Oh, good.
it
Come on, really?
for
Really?
Rabbit Battery.
What?
He's an artifact creature, equipment rabbit. So he's immediately a haste 1/1. He also, I can tap 1 mountain to attach it to target creature I control or unattach it from a creature. Reconfigure it only as a sorcery, blah, 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 blah. While attached, it's not a creature. So if it's attached to a creature, that creature has +1/+1 and haste. But when it's its own thing, it's a 1/1 haste, which means I'm going to swing for 1.
I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. This isn't a spin down dice. This might take a while. So 19.
All right, over to you.
Draw a card.
I love that card.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to play a mountain. Oh, sorry. That way. And I'm going to pass the turn because I can't do anything yet.
Okay. Right. I'm going to play the non-basic land that I got in my pack, which is Jungle Hollow. When it enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters, I gain a life. I'm going to need another dice. Can I use one of your shiny ones?
They're not 20 sides, but...
So it enters tapped.
That's a nice artwork on that. I like that.
It's
very
really nice.
effective with the colours of my shirt.
Yeah, it's all about that pink and turquoise. So it taps for black or green mana.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to swing for 1. I'm just going to throw a bunny at you.
What did we do when we did the last draft with our friends? You did this with someone. You kept chipping away at someone, didn't
I
you?
think it was a bat or something.
I think it was, yeah.
Just kept
That
1
game
damage over and over.
I think it was Charlie, and this game just took so long.
So good though. I'm just poking to
Done?
death. Yes.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay.
I like the symbol for this set. It's like a couple of mountains with the sun behind it.
Yeah.
Or the moon.
So I've got a legendary land as well, which I just pulled. It's
Legendary land.
Legendary land. Iganjo, Seat of the Empire.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
Legendary land. Tap to add 1 white mana. Channel, if I want to use channel, tap 2 and a white mana to discard this card, Seat of the Empire. It deals 4 damage to attacking target attacking or blocking creature. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control.
Wow.
So then I'm going to tap both of those. And I'm going to bring out Aki Ronin, my Goblin Samurai.
Ooh.
Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And he is a 1/3. So I can't attack with him because he's obviously coming in. He hasn't got haste or anything. So that is the...
It's a full art card as well.
That's the end of my turn.
Sweet. You got some good stuff. A legendary land. 'Cause
So
mine
far,
is
yeah.
it's not a basic land, but it's not legendary.
Haha, yes. This was the thick pack that we discerned as well.
I got another land.
Oh, really?
Do I want to use it now? Okay. Oh, I'm not going to use that now because its effect isn't going to be helpful. Is that a 1/3?
It's a 1/3.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm going to play this island.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm going to tap Jungle Hollow for black and play Clawing Torment. Enchant artifact or creature, so it's going to go on him.
Yeah.
As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -1/-1 and can't block.
Okay, so that's a 0/2.
Enchanted permanent has, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life. Not yet.
Oh,
the beginning of your upkeep.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
That's when you're...
So I was looking at this card here to figure what I'm going to do, but okay.
After you untap,
Yeah.
then it goes into your upkeep, so that's when you'll do it.
Okay.
So you can stick that behind.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to throw a rabbit at you.
I'm just going to chuck it down to 16 now, just because trying to find the sides on this is a bit of a pain.
I did offer you spin down dice.
I know, but I like this dice, so.
Fair
You done?
Yes.
Untapped, so I've gone down to 16 because of that. Okay, so draw a card. Ooh. Remind me what... It's going to give it away, but remind me what lifelink is.
Okay. Lifelink is if a creature with lifelink does damage to something, be a creature or a player, you gain that much life.
So vampirism, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, first things first, obviously I'm going to play a land. Because why wouldn't I?
So much land. I'm not going to say whether I have a hand completely full of land or not.
So he's currently a 0/2, right?
Yes. Technically he can still attack, but it won't do anything.
Okay. I'm going to tap 2 there and the red to play instant ambitious assault. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until the end of turn.
Ooh.
If you control a modified creature, draw a card. He's not modified, but I'm going to do that. So he's now a 2/2.
Yes.
He's a 2/2.
Cool.
So I'm going to swing with that and I'm going to put that in my discard pile.
I have no blockers, so 19.
Yes.
2.
2.
There you go. Huh?
He's a 2/2.
Yeah, I had 21.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh no.
It's not it's nothing I can play. But look at it go. I think that's one of the ones from was that I think they're only basic normal ones.
I mean, it's got a different symbol on that. That's from a different
Yeah,
set. Isn't it?
that's from the last set. I think it must have just been in the
It wasn't.
standard ones.
I don't think it was.
What?
I think you pulled that today.
Weird. It's got a bat on it. Are you sure?
Yeah, this looks like it hasn't been touched. You know, because you the oil from the skin. This looks brand new. I think this is
I'll
from.
have to check after. I'll count them and things, but oh, I love that artwork. It's so good. Well, rabbit. I'd like to pull something.
Give me a spin down. Get me a friggin' spin down. Which bag?
In the coloured bag, yeah. All of these are spin down, so there you go. It's
Right,
nice.
so I was on 16. I'm now on 15. Boom. Okay. Is that it?
Yes,
So
that's
I'm
all I
going to
can
go
do.
down to 14. Untap.
I've technically got every colour of mana out now as well, so that's fun.
Play that.
Oh, don't forget to untap your creature that can't do anything right now.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to tap. Right, hold on. Okay, 1 green and 3 others.
Ooh.
To play a creature spirit. When Geothermal Kami, just name of this, enters the battlefield, you may return an enchantment you control to its owner's hand. Can I? That's not mine though, is it?
I control it.
So I
We
can't
need
do
a
that.
judge for rules check.
I'm gonna play
Yeah,
it anyway.
I think that it would be
Dang it!
that would be mine.
Enchantment you control to its owner's hand. That wording is very odd.
Yeah, I suppose it's.
Because shouldn't that be an enchantment to its owner's hand, or return an enchantment you control to your hand?
I suppose if you had a control deck, then you might be able to take control of someone else's thing. So then you have control of it, but someone else is the owner.
I'm gonna leave it there anyway, and
Okay.
I can't attack with that because he's not gonna do anything. So what's the point? So yeah, that's my turn.
Fair enough. if we're wrong about that, feel free to just let us know down below.
Yeah, that wording is a bit off.
We haven't played this set before, so well, because it's brand new. So any rule sets, kind ones would be appreciated, please. Don't shout at us. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna untap my bunny rabbit. That's a big creature. Is it a 4/3?
It's a 4/3.
That might be at least helpful. Play a mountain. Tap this one for green and 2 more. And I'm gonna put careful cultivation on my rabbit. So as long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +1/+3 and has reach, and you can tap it to add 2 green mana. I can also use channel if I tap 1 green mana and 1 other to discard careful cultivation, which would create a 1/1 green human monk creature token with tap to add 1 green. So at the moment, it's just made my bunny a 2/4 with haste and reach. So now it can block flying if it needs to.
Okay.
So I mean,
it can block that then. Basically, is what you were going for.
It can, but it would die.
Yeah.
It would still die. So it's not actually as helpful as I hoped. But I mean, there's nothing else I can do. So and there's no point attacking because you can block and kill the bunny.
Yep.
So I pass the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down 1 because of my. I think untap these and draw a card. It's land.
So much land. You've got one of each colour now too. Whoop.
Okay, how do artifacts work?
Depends
On
what type. Is it like an artifact something, or is it just artifact?
It says artifact creature.
Okay, that comes out as a normal creature.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
So this can attack on its own?
Yeah. If it says vehicle, then it can't.
Because it says equipped creature.
I'm going to have to see it.
I'll play it anyway then, so because that's all I
It
can
might
do anyway.
be like the rabbit,
So I'm gonna tap.
because the rabbit is an artifact creature, and it says equipment rabbit.
Black, 1 black, 1 regular to play Leech Gauntlet, which has lifelink. Equipped creature has lifelink. I can reconfigure for 4 mana.
That's it. So reconfigure allows you to turn it from a creature into an equipment.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same as the rabbit. So at the moment it's a creature.
Cool.
Or you can then say, I'll pay 4 and stick it on my whatever that is.
Gotcha.
And then vice versa, you can take it off as well.
Attach target creature controller and attachment creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcerer while attached as in a creature. So the only benefit for that would be that if I attach it to this would have lifelink.
Yeah. So if this,
is
is higher...
But it wouldn't gain these numbers.
It wouldn't.
No.
But because that's higher, you'd still then be gaining more life from attacking.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Okay.
That's good though. I'm gonna take that 4. Puts me down to 15. Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Okay.
You can't do anything, can you? So.
Oh. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
Right. Oh, I see. Okay. No, I'm not going to use that. I can't see a use for it. I don't want to cover up this fancy planes.
Put it
But
underneath.
yeah, not underneath. Plane of planes. Okay, I'm tapping this for black. And these 2.
I thought that card was a black one, but it's the white one.
Yeah, that's the only
That
downside
tripped me
to
out.
that
Yeah,
app.
that tripped me out so hard then.
Yeah, it's a planes and play. Nazumi Blade Blesser, who is a rat samurai.
So we've got Goblin Samurai and Rat Samurai.
Okay. He's a 3/2. He has Death Touch as long as I control an artifact. He also has Menace as long as I control an enchantment. So that means he can't be blocked except by 2 or more creature.
Okay.
And because he has Death Touch, any amount of damage he does to a creature kills that creature.
Yeah, I got that.
What's that? A 2/2. And this is a 2. Ooh, choices. I'm a swing for 2 with my rabbit.
I'm going to take 2.
Oh, I could have done that. I could have reconfigured the rabbit, attached it to this, and then used this as a haste with +1/+1, but that's hindsight. I'm not sure if the enchantment would fall off if I did that. It doesn't say it leaves the battlefield, it just says attached to, so I think it would stay on.
That's overpowered.
I think. I'm not sure about that, because it ceases to be a creature. But
That's
that is
true.
enchant, artifact, or creature. Yeah, it would. I'm pretty sure that would stay on.
Okay.
Okay, good to know.
Right, so I got down to 10 because of that friggin' thing.
Aha!
That thing, and I've got 1 of each land, so I...
You do?
Yeah, I do, yeah. That's cool.
Or 1 of each colour, at
Oh,
least.
dang it.
I surprisingly haven't drawn any swamps or forests, but that's why Jungle Hollow's good.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to reconfigure that and attach it to this. So that now has lifelink.
Yeah.
Attached to target creature you control, or unattached from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery. While attached, this isn't a creature. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to...
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Remembering that because this is attached, if this dies, that will fall off. You can do it if you want.
The problem is, what else can I do?
Yeah, what else can you do? My rat will die if I block with it, so it is like he's a one-shot guy. If I
so the way I'm looking at it is, I'll gain health back.
Yeah, you will gain health.
So I would gain only 2 though, isn't it?
You gain the full 4.
A full 4. But then if you block with that, that would die.
Yes.
But this would die also.
Yes. But you'd gain full health, and he'd be dead.
Yeah.
I'd be left with my rabbit.
So why would you say that? If the rabbit can't kill it though, so...
No.
You're up to something, I don't like this.
I'm really not. I'm just sort of...
Why would you tell me then, if this dies,
Because I'm nice. I'm a nice
let's do it.
person.
Let's go for it.
Block with the rat. Everything dies.
I had a feeling you were going to do that, but I gained 4 health.
You do gain 4 health.
4.
What are you on now?
14.
Ooh.
That's all I got.
I go.
I may or may not have a full hand of land. Oh
no. I haven't seen what it does. I'm just that artwork. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, interesting. That one. You're going to love this artwork as well, I think.
I also got rid of that death touch, which helps.
Yeah.
So if I pull out anything bigger and that attacks it, it's dead.
Look at this beauty. Look at that. Isn't it pretty?
Whoa. That's very similar to the... Is that the same artist? No, it's not. That's cool.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
So, this is Scrap Welder. He's a 3/3 Goblin Artificer. I can tap him to sacrifice an artifact with mana value X to return target creature card with mana value less than X from the graveyard to the battlefield with haste. At the moment, there's no artifacts in my graveyard. It might not happen. But, so he's a 3/3 creature.
Oh, this is a creature, not artifact.
No, it's an artifact.
Cool.
Yes, always artifacts. I'm going to have to make an artifact deck with Rabbit and Scrap Welder because it's good stuff. Swing for 2.
That's one I can do. Wait, he's got...
Can't block.
12.
Your turn?
11.
Is it more land? Oh,
Pass turn.
oh, that's next. And I've pulled a rare, so I'm not expecting anything super fancy to come out now.
Not in your luck.
Forest. Swing for 5.
Yep.
Yours. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. They're the fancy, fancy lands from this set.
Yeah. That's all I got though.
Oh,
Pass turn.
looks so good.
This is uneventful.
This. I'm actually going to figure out what a certain thing is now. So. Okay, I'm going to play this land that's been in my hand for ages. Secluded Courtyard. As it enters, I choose a creature type. So I'm going to choose humans. I tap it for 1 colourless mana, or tap it for 1 mana of any colour, but spend only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type, or activate ability of the chosen creature type, basically. So colourless mana can only be spent on the numbered ones.
Yeah.
So it's sort of got a couple of uses. I've chosen human because I happen to draw a human. So I'll use it because why not, for 1 black and then 1 other. Not that I needed it. And we'll play Dokuchi Silencer. He's a 2/1, and now we get to find out what the ninjutsu thing is, because I did not know before. So ninjutsu, I can spend 1 and a black. So when you do a ninjutsu thing, you return an unblocked attacker you control to your hand and put this card onto the battlefield from your hand, tapped and attacking. So if I had this still in my hand, attacked with like a 1/1, and you like said, oh, let it through, swap it out, and you get attacked with a 2 instead.
Right, okay.
So that's what ninjutsu is.
Okay.
But once it's on the battlefield, it can't do that.
Yeah.
So whenever
Just like attacking from the shadows, yeah, that makes sense.
Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I may discard a creature card. When I do, destroy target creature or planeswalker that player controls. So he's got a lot of stuff if you've got a hand in this format that's not quite as likely.
Yeah.
But he's good. He's still a 2/1 for 2, which I'm happy with. Swing 4, 5.
Yep. 1.
Pass the turn.
Dead.
Yay, I won!
Was there ever any doubt? Was there ever any doubt, yeah?
Now we gotta see what else was in the pack. So
yeah, that's what I had in my hand. That's fun.
Yeah. Those were in the pack.
Oh. I've got one of those saga cards.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, me too. That's the backwards one.
Are we separating the lands
yes.
out? Okay, let's just pop those out first. Like.
That plains was from the old set, the last set.
Dang it, you couldn't have let me live for 1 more turn.
Oh no. So I'll do a quick run through of what I've got. I've got an instant that does damage to creatures and planeswalkers. Another enchantment that beefs things up. We've got an instant that deals damage to attacking or blocking creatures. Enchantment creature, human samurai. So when he attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Pretty cool. A crab. That's a 5/7 crab. That's a big crab.
5/7.
5/7 crab for 7.
Dang.
He's a big crab. And I got a kunai. So that's an equipment you stick on someone, and it gives them an ability to do 3 damage to creature. And then the saga card.
That's the double-sided one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how does it work? I think as the saga enters, and after your draw step, you add a lore counter. So when it first enters, you have 1, so you get the first bit.
Yeah.
Where on this one, you may play an additional land this turn. Then on your next draw step, you get another lore counter, and this one would give me 3 life. And then the third one, you exile this and return it transformed into a 3/3 human monk. When it becomes blocked, you can untap 3 lands. That's pretty cool.
So that was your one.
Oh, thank you.
My saga one was, the first 2 was draw a card, then discard a card. And then the third one, exile this saga, then return to the battlefield, transform under your control. That comes back as an enchantment creature, which is a spirit, and it's flying. Ooh. It's a 2/3. Cool. I had an artifact creature. Whenever acquisition octopus or equipped player deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. At an instant additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice an artifact. Deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. So that allows you to target creatures directly, which is cool. An artifact vehicle, which is a dragonfly suit.
Oh, cool.
It's like a Gundam almost.
Oh, awesome.
And an enchantment, when touched, the spirit realm enters the battlefield, exile to 1 target artifact or creature until touch the spirit leaves the battlefield.
Don't you touch my bunny rabbit.
You're already dead. Instant. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. Seeing a theme here of drawing cards. What were we playing before? I was literally just kept drawing cards. That was the Harry Potter one.
Yeah. It was
And then just drawing loads of cards, which is great. An artifact creature, which is a construct. An artifact creature, which is a Moonfolk wizard, which is flying. Whenever it becomes tapped, I scry one. And then that would have been the next turn. I would have been able to use this one. It's a creature spirit. When Kami of Restless Shadows enters the battlefield, choose one. Return to one target ninja or rogue creature from your graveyard to your hand, or put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library.
Ooh,
That's a 3/3, yeah.
Okay. Shall we see if it works doing pack claws with set boosters?
Yes. Let's just split the lands back. I'm sure we've got 3 because you wanted to see if that was.
Yeah, it was one of the old set.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I just forgot that there was one in there because I just pulled them randomly from my land box.
Okay, right. So let's pop this pack aside.
Yes. Yeah. Set booster. Cool. So I think there might be less playable cards in these.
There's 12 cards in this
one,
huh?
There's definitely less.
So there's 3 less cards than a thingy pack, a draft pack. Okay, that's a good sign.
Okay. Art card.
Ooh, yep.
And I don't think there's any tokens or anything.
Oh,
I have
no.
three.
I got 1.
3 double-sided cards in here. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
One thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the green land down. I'm gonna put the land I got from here.
Ah, good thinking.
Just because that's a green land and it
Yeah.
looks really cool. I'm not gonna use the legendary one though, because that was obviously. So I'm gonna put this one back in here.
Cool. Do you want to use less land altogether, or are you happy with 3 of each, even though there are less?
I don't
cards
think we
now?
can really get away without the 3.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what colours we're gonna need, and
I'm gonna need green. I know I can't.
Yeah, I've got a double-sided green.
Like 2, 20.
I still have trouble with these spin down dice. Okay. 7 on it.
Yeah. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh.
Oh. Oh. These cards are so much prettier than the other set. Okay, where to start though? Okay.
Gotcha.
Let me draw this card. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay then. Mountain. Tap. I don't even know what this does. Okay. Kumano faces Kakazan. This is the saga. So as it enters, I get a lore counter. I'm going to steal a dice.
You still got all
I just made a mess. So it's got 1 as it enters. Okay, so at 1, Kumako faces Kakazan, deals 1 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control. So 1 damage to you.
Begins.
I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to even look at what happens next. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. That's my turn.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Forest. Tap 2, 4. Ecologist's Terrarium. Oh, I didn't do the thing. But that's a 2. When you cast your next creature spell this turn, oh, that's going to be bad then. I can't do a creature. That creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. I don't know if there's a way to modify Saga and lore counters, whether you can sort of take them off with certain cards. I don't know. Okay. When this enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle. So I'm going to do that. It also has tap 2 and it, sacrifice it, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. So I'm going to grab myself. I have to reveal it. Yeah, I'm going to have my fancy planes because I want it.
Yeah.
And that's all I can do.
Pasta?
Oh no. Have you got some real good stuff?
Nope.
Ah. Okay. I don't know if there's any rules about how many sagas can be out at a turn, but I haven't heard anything, so let's just go with it.
Oh dear.
Or I could do something else first, actually. That might be better. No. I don't even know what that does. Okay.
Here you go, have another dice.
I didn't do the thing either. Okay. 3. Exile the saga, then return transformed under your control. So it's a 2/2 with haste. If a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you controlled would die, exile it instead. Okay, it took my head a while to get around that, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, it's mythic. Oh, it's mythic. It's a mythic saga. Yugen, or Jugen, defends the temple. It's a mythic rare. Oh. So as it enters, it gets a lore. Create a 1/1 green human monk creature token with tap to add 1 green. So we're going to use this card backwards. He's a 1/1. I can tap it for green mana. Oh, thank you. I put a land down, didn't I? Yes. I guess I will swing with 2.
There's not a lot I can do about that.
You got a mythic rare. I passed the turn.
Okay.
Can do that.
Play a land. Right, what? Okay. I suppose you could put your land in a graveyard.
It can get there in ways.
So if I can't even do that. Okay, have I got... No. Okay, of course not. Okay, then I might as well play my saga because there's literally nothing else I can do. And I need a dice. If I can get one out of this box, that'd be really cool.
Oh, is he a stuck one?
Yeah, they're a little bit fiddly to get out these ones. There's number 1. No, really, where's number 1? There it is. Okay. Search your library for up to 2 basic forest cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle.
So you've only got 1, because you got 2 out already.
Yeah, so it says up to.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
That's all I got.
Cool. So draw. Oh, that's so pretty. That gets a lore counter. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So we'll go for this one. You need another dice. I got that.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Boop. Okay. Right. Where to start? Let's go with a plains. Why am I putting that one out? Aww. Lame.
Go on, change it, it's fine.
Now you know I have another plains in my hand. Okay. How am I going to play this? Right. So 1 green and 2 for Heir of the Ancient Fang. He's a 2/3, but he enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter if you control a modified creature, which is these guys. I didn't do this again.
You're going to tap me out of dice in a minute.
Am I allowed to do this, do you think, if I forget it? 'Cause it's not a May ability.
I don't see it. It doesn't. I haven't seen anything that says you have to do it right at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, it doesn't after the draw step, so
Oh,
we'll go with it.
okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
So it gets 3. Exile and return transformed into... Oh, he's got a lot of text. 2/2. Flying. He is remnant of the rising star. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X. When you do, put X 1/1 counters on that creature. As long as you control 5 or more modified creatures, he gets +5/+5 in trample. This is like actually working as a synergized deck. What is going on? Okay. I'm going to...
Does he enter tapped?
No, but he has summoning sickness.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. So he can't act this turn.
No. I'm gonna swing then, so it's... Or should I do that first? No, I won't. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is happening? And then I will pass the turn.
How gracious of you. Right, so that's going to go... I'll use that dice, it's easier. 2. Put 1 target land from your graveyard on top of your library.
Okay.
I'm going to play a land. I'm going to pass it in.
Oh, honey. Have you just got lands, or is it
I've got
just
2 other
expensive
cards, but I can't play one, and the other one I can't use.
Oh, no.
So, that's fun.
One of each land. Do. Okay. This one, and this one. 4. Guardians of Oboro. A 3/4 defender. So defenders can't attack. But it says modified creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have defender. Next, I'm going to tap 2, sacrifice this, and put +1/+1 counter on target creature. So that's this one. So now it's modified. It can attack as though it doesn't have defender.
But it's still a Sonic Sickness.
Yes. For now.
It's not going to come to that because you're going to rip me apart on the next turn anyway.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Dead. I didn't even get to play 1 creature.
I know, that was really bad.
So, right, land, right? I got an instant, which allows me to put +1/+0 on a creature.
Oh.
And I got a creature, which I can't summon because I haven't got any...
Planes. Oh, no.
Just out of curiosity.
2 turns, yeah. I had a Death Touch creature in my hand, ready to go. There's some beautiful cards in this.
Sky Blessed Samurai. That would have been next. I still couldn't play it anyway.
Aww. Aww. Cool. So yeah, I got a mythic rare. I'm really pleased.
Come on, really? All 3 right next to each other?
Oh no. Okay, what else have I got?
Legit, just pulling land here. That's crazy.
Let's separate these boys.
Ooh, wow.
Fancy planes.
Oh, nice. A white one, just rub it in, why don't you? Moon Circuit Hacker enchantment creature. There's no jutsu if I tap a blue. Whenever Moon Circuit Hacker deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card, unless Moon Circuit Hacker entered the battlefield this turn. It's only a 2/1, so it's not that powerful, but...
I got 2 cards that I had in my last booster. Whoops.
So,
if you'd have drawn that, you could have done
yeah.
a draw again.
Noriko Yamazaki, the poet. Legendary creature. Vigilance. What's Vigilance?
Vigilance means it doesn't tap when it attacks.
Okay. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, you may cast a target enchantment card from your graveyard this turn. Okay, that's pretty cool.
I also got a legendary creature, Naomi, Pillar of Order. 4/4, when it enters the battlefield or attacks, if you control an artifact and an enchantment, create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with vigilance.
Enchantment Aura, Archie Warpaint. Enchant artifact or creature as long as enchantment permanent is a creature. That's a weird way of putting that. It gets +2/+1.
Nice. I got Assassin's Ink. I need to make an artifact enchantment deck. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you control an artifact, and 1 less if you cast if you control an enchantment and it destroys target creature or planeswalker.
Do you know what happened in my head when you said that?
What?
I mixed Assassin's Creed and Monsters Inc. into one.
Amazing.
Assassin's Inc. Invoke Calamity instant. You may cast up to 2 instant and or sorcery spells with a total mana value of 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana cost. If those spells will be put into your graveyard, exile them instead. And then exile this card. It's pretty expensive, 1 and 4 reds.
My goodness, this card. It's a 2/2 that costs 7 to cast. it has Sunburst. So it gets a +1/+1 counter for each colour of mana used to play it. So if you're playing a full Spectrum deck...
Like you've been doing.
And you can remove 1+1/+1 counter to give it either flying, first strike, or haste until the end of turn.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay, got a shiny.
Ooh.
Tamiyo Safekeeping, which is an instant. Target permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible till end of turn, and you gain 2 life.
Ooh.
That's quite nice.
My last one is a shiny Saga. So it's got the number 1. You can play an additional land. Oh wait, I had this one in the last one, didn't I? I think I have the same one.
Oh, maybe.
Because that first one, yeah.
It's just shiny here.
Same one, but shiny. Whoop whoop.
Cool.
So I got 3 cards the same in those boosters.
So I got Aki Ember Keeper, enchantment creature. Whenever on token modified creature you control dies, create a 1/1 colorless spirit token. So that's very reminiscent of that black one I was playing when everything sort of got hit. A zombie would spawn up, and then I've got the Goblin Samurai again. So that's the only duplicate I've had
I got
from the
3.
other deck.
Cool. I mean, we've got an awful lot of packs to get through.
Yeah. So yeah, we're not going to do that for all of them. We'll be here for hours otherwise.
No. So I guess like we've opened one of each type. I'm really impressed with both actually types of boosters. I mean, one has more cards, and the other one has a lot more sort of really beautiful stuff in it. And I got a mythic rare, so I mean, how can I not?
Yeah, out of that pack, I only got that, which isn't a mythic or rare.
No, you got a shiny. It's a common though. So no gold ones and no red ones.
Nope. All those are the ones.
Lame. Ooh, good set though. I really. It's sort of there's a lot of synergy in there, even just from random boosters that I found in my picks anyway. Maybe not as much in yours because you didn't get to play anything there. But there's sort of a lot you can do, and I'm really intrigued to actually get to try out that ninjutsu thing. So might have to have we'll crack some more packs. We'll maybe build some ninja decks and see what we can do. Cool. Well, should we call that then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Good. Magic's fun. Magic's good. We're spending money on cardboard, but we're having a lot of fun with it, so yeah. That wasn't that bad. Support your local game stores. Play games, have fun. Like this video if you liked it. As I said, if we did get any rules wrong, let us know in the comments, because
I'm a novice, blame her.
I'm a strictly casual player, so yeah, blame me. Follow us on socials, our details are in the description below. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell if you want to be notified, which you do when we drop new videos.
We're going to be putting some new stuff up soon, again, board game stuff.
Yay! We got lots of board game stuff to do. Apart from that then, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!